How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio! Revelio. Reparo. Levioso.
Так, что-то этот не понял, правда.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Чуть не успел.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Что именно? Ну так, подожди. Так, чуть не понял.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Нить стиль объекта. В смысле?
You've been practicing.
Чуть понимаю, вроде. Измените размерами. Как? Я не понял. Как этот размер меняется? Я чуть не...
Revelio.
Я как это меня... Как я их создавал? Блин. А как я создавал? Вот. Блять, как этот размер менять объекта, я не понимаю. Менять такого.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Не понимаю, блядь. Измените балкон и пол в комнате. Не показывает.
Reparo. Protego.
Смените балкон.
Reparo.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest. Surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of... Oh,
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
I'd like the
Ja
room
by taństem polomrak.
stillness and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about changing...
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another...
Ладно, этим мы потом займемся, так что тут. Окей. Заметил.
Is it possible to become an aura and...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Can be done with magic. Who needs keys?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind-wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind-wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you add the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
I'd say the new Hogwarts caretaker certainly thinks highly of himself, doesn't he? Also thinks no one can charm more than style like fire and smooth as a mooncalf.
That young Otto Dibble of Gladrags does seem a nervous sort. Helpful, mind you, but perhaps still hasn't quite found his stride.
My first employment was at Honeydew's. Stock girl I was.
Nice doing business with you.
But not when you've just had your hair done like a lifeless lamb.
If something threatens me, the first thing I cast is Protego.
Darkland selection is working on multiple screens. I prefer safety of our high street.
I've always thought that if the four founders had got on better, Hogwarts wouldn't have cost us such intense rivals. Still, does make for an exciting Quidditch season.
Happiest day of my life was when my wife and I found out my daughter was a witch.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I paid better attention in defense against the dark arts. The world needs talented aurors now more than ever.
When you find a good opportunity in life to seize
We've got doctors these days that make everything easy for you.
golden snitch and bottoming nail.
I miss the old Quidditch goalpost.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Have any of you been by Calliope Snelling's lately? Does wonders for one's image to have a styling done by her. Not saying any of you need it, merely suggesting.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day that I don't have to work at all. I shall spend my days baking treacle tarts and denoming the garden. I will say that I was relieved to have our family help about when I was younger. Kept me from having to clear the doxies from the turtles.
That item is of the highest quality.
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn magic. Too busy with
That item is of the highest quality.
I sometimes stop into Madam Snelling's just to see how Calliope has done her hair that day. She's brilliantly creative. Although
That item is of the highest quality.
when I was a student at Hogwarts, my parents
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Listening to you lot go on about your children makes me grateful for my own crutch.
Children from homes with more than one house elf are rarely
That item is of the highest quality.
My parents finally installed a fireplace. I was thrilled, except now that they're connected to the Blue network, I'm expected to bring them.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Nothing warms a body like incendio.
Ah, can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
А я купил метлу, а где она у меня теперь есть? А как ее? А, вот так? А как, подожди. А как она выбирается?
Revelio.
А, это бесполетная зона, бля. Я понял.
My cousin was given a life sentence in our
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Так. А как ее переключить скорость полета? Так. Так, ну что, друзья, ну на этом закончим. Надо кушать и отдыхать. Ой, отдыхать, собираться на работу. Всем спасибо, всем счастливо. Спасибо, кто был, и тем, кто не был. Сохраняемся. Все. Выходим. Всем счастливо, всем пока.